we're going to go ahead and get started right away with the first thing you need to know about these tariffs, and that is that you actually don't need to know anything about these tariffs. It doesn't matter at all, and all you have to do right now is simply buy, sit back, and watch your money grow. That's literally it. And you might be thinking that what I just said sounds too simple and felt that it doesn't help you much, but you might be surprised to hear that this actually is one of the best opportunities of your life to make some serious money by investing. Before I begin, I need you to know that nothing I say in this video is financial advice. I'm just telling you what I would do in this situation, and you can do with that information as you will. So on a macro scale, these tariffs don't mean anything and aren't worth fussing about if you're investing long term. Things might look bleak in the news, being completely overtaken by Trump's tariffs and the stock markets plummeting numbers, but you need to see the situation for what it really is, and that is an opportunity. Now let's take a look at this graph. You'll notice that if we draw a trend line from 2015 to now, it's fairly clearly moving in the up direction, as it always has since the stock market opened in the 1700s. And ever since the beginning, the stock market has never declined over any 20-year period in history. So that means that if you hold your money that you invested in the stock market for at least 20 years, you're basically guaranteed to make a profit. Now, according to NASDAQ, over the last 2 decades, the S&P 500 has returned 345%, compounding at 7.7% annually. And if you account for dividends reinvested, the S&P 500 has delivered a total of 546% over the same period, compounding at nearly 10%. It's also worth noting that we haven't seen a sharp downturn like this since COVID, and in my opinion at least, COVID was a much more impactful scenario to our daily lives than these tariffs are. And that's just a big indicator that these assets are being way oversold right now due to panic in the news, and if they're oversold, that means that they'll rebound strongly in due time. These market lows are the greatest buy opportunity that you could ask for right now. Many people like me are kicking ourselves for not investing more during COVID and that big crash, but now is your chance to get in and not make that same mistake. All of this to say that if you start putting money in the market right now, you're very likely to make great returns over the next couple decades. Now, it is still possible that the numbers could keep going down from here, but at some point it's got to stop. It will not go down forever. So if you want to get an idea of what this could look like for you, let me give you an example. Let's say you're 20 years old, starting your career, and you're investing right now from scratch and able to pull together $250 a month to invest into an S&P 500 index fund. If you do this every month until retirement age, that money could turn into over $1.5 million. And the crazy thing is that only 8% of that money, of the $1.5 million, is contribution from you. The rest of the $1.46 million is pure compound growth. That is the magic of long-term investment. Let's look at another example. Let's say you're 30 years old right now, well into your career, and hopefully able to put $1,350 every month into an S&P 500 index fund. You could hit $1 million by the time you're 50, and if you continue to invest that same amount of money monthly and watch it compound over just 10 more years, by retirement age, you'll then have turned that money into $3 million. And this is during standard market conditions. The fact that you can start right now while prices are lower, you could make these numbers look even better potentially. Please remember that past performance does not guarantee future results. There's always some sort of risk when putting your money into assets like these, but in my eyes, it's well worth any risk to build a better future for yourself. Every market downturn always results in another blast upwards. There's a lot of doomers out there claiming that it's the end and there's no coming back, but they say this literally every time, and it always comes back. Every time. If it really is the end, you're better off hoarding cans of beans and learning how to start a fire or something. But instead of doing that, we're going to make big money moves and make sure we retire comfortably. If you have thoughts or questions, let me know in the comments. Also, hit the other buttons below this video and join my newsletter if you want to hear more from me about finance, metaphysics, philosophy, and more. So do all that and then go start dollar cost averaging your money into broad market index funds. And that's all I have to say about that.